what I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. I mean, billionaires in America. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 24%, 25%, either one of those numbers, they'd raise $500 billion, I should say, in a 10-year period. We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare. If it's a fair and legal and good election, absolutely. I would have much rather accepted these, but the fraud and everything else was ridiculous. And if you want, we'll have a news conference on it in a week, or we'll have another one of these in a week. But I will absolutely, there's nothing I'd rather do. It would be much easier for me to do that than I'm running again. I wasn't really going to run until I saw the horrible job he did. He's destroying our country.
There's no evidence of that at all. And I tell you what, I doubt whether you'll accept it because you're such a whiner. The idea if you lose again, you accepting anything, you can't stand the loss. Something snapped in you when you lost the last time. We've made significant progress from the debacle that was left by President Trump in his last term.
To me, that was just daylight and darkness. I'm a little old-fashioned. I care about substance. I care about policy. I care about facts. I care about people being accountable to their lies. What I saw tonight was Donald Trump weakness masquerading as strength. A guy who was incapable, as the senator said, answering any question directly, obfuscating, pointing fingers, and more important than anything else, disgusted by the fact that I heard ex-president of the United States talk down the American economy, talk down the United States of America to the degree he did tonight.
Sir, what about the president's
as it relates to the president, on the substance, on the compare and contrast and economic record, where just in the last 3.5 years, that 15.6 million jobs represents 8 times more jobs than the last 3 Republican presidents combined. A 3% GDP growth, it's envy of the world, where we're seeing inflation tamed down 2/3, an economic policy and a vision for the future to bring back American manufacturing. I was very proud of the president tonight. So from my humble perspective, this is not about style. This is about delivering results for the American people. And tonight, I think Joe Biden not only asserted himself, he reminded people of his accomplishments and his vision for the future.
Biden had to have this be kind of the opening round of the election campaign season where he really sets the narrative, where it's about democracy. He's running against a convicted felon. You may not love me, but the other guy is worse. And just sort of set that as the tenor of the campaign and keep that going for the next 6 months. Did he do that? No, definitely not. What did Trump have to do? He had to show up and not implode. He did that for 45 minutes. And I think the degree to which he imploded was probably less than the worst aspect of what we might have assumed. But again, I think he's probably feeling really confident tonight. And I think Republicans are probably feeling really confident tonight. And who knows, maybe in 3 or 4 days when we see polling, things will really have shifted. I think I wouldn't be so overconfident if I were them, because I don't think Trump changed anybody's mind tonight.
I don't know if there's a winner in this debate. I have to tell you, I think each candidate played to their audience. I don't know that anyone is being switched. I'm not sure that undecideds are being persuaded. This was a tough debate to watch. It was kind of short on substance and long on attitude, and an interesting segue into a golf competition, which I still was surprised by.